Hi, my dear students. Good morning to all. Welcome back to Maths Online class. So, we are here to start our fourth chapter. So, what is our fourth chapter? Perimeter, area, and volume. In this chapter, we can learn the concept of perimeter, area, and volume. So, first, let us discuss about the concept of perimeter. What you know about the perimeter? Yes, of course, you have heard about the word perimeter in your previous year classes, isn't it? It is the boundary distance around a shape. For example, what is the perimeter of a square, a rectangle, etc.? It is the total length around the figure. So, if you add up all the sides around a shape, you will get the perimeter of that shape. So let us learn how to find out the perimeter of rectangle and square using the expressions. There is a formula for finding out the perimeter of rectangle and square. So let us see what is that formula, and using that formula we can solve some questions. So let us see that perimeter. So we can look how can we find the area of a rectangle. A rectangle opposite sides are equal. So here if we are taking length, the opposite side will be length. So here if it is breadth, here also breadth. Now what do you mean by the perimeter? The boundary distance, that is adding up all the sides. So adding length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. So what you're getting? 2 times adding length plus 2 times adding breadth. That is perimeter of a rectangle. In short, we can say 2 into length plus breadth. So what is a perimeter? Perimeter is of a rectangle is 2 into L plus B, where L is the length and B is the breadth. Now consider the case of a square. In a square, all the sides are equal. So taking the side of a square as S, we are having here side, side, side and side. Now the perimeter of a square is some adding up all the sides. So what are side plus side plus side plus side? In short, adding side how many times? 4 times. That is the perimeter of a square is 4 into side. So the perimeter of a square is 4 into side. So the perimeter of a square is 4 into side. Now using these two expressions, that is perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of square, we can solve some example questions. So once again, what is the perimeter of rectangle? 2 into L plus B, where L is the length and B is the breadth. Now for square, the perimeter is 4 into side. So that is how we are finding the perimeter of rectangle and square. A rectangle is having length and breadth, that is opposite sides are equal. So the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. So how can you find the perimeter of a rectangle? Perimeter of a rectangle is found by 2 into length plus breadth. Whereas a square, all the sides are equal, isn't it? So the perimeter of a square is adding up all the 4 sides. Since all the 4 sides are equal, we can say in other way 4 into side. So what is the perimeter of a rectangle? 4 into side. Now using this perimeter formula, if perimeter is given, we can find out the side of a square. How? Perimeter is equal to 4 into side. Therefore, the length of the side will be perimeter divided by 4. These expressions will be very clear when we practice more example questions. So, we can practice some example questions. First, solve the first example. Here given length equal to 20 centimeter and breadth equal to 15 centimeter. So here length and breadth given. So we have to find the perimeter of rectangle. So what is the perimeter of rectangle? 2 into L plus B is the equation for perimeter of rectangle. So substituting the value, so we know the perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. The value of L and B is given as 20 and 15. So substituting the value 2 into 20 plus 15. Now if you see here, you can see a bracket here for 20 plus 15. So you have to work out first what is given in the bracket. That is 20 plus 15 should be added first. So 20 plus 15 you will get 35. Now 2 here bracket means the operation there is into. So 2 into 35 which gives you the perimeter 70 centimeter. So the perimeter of a rectangle with length 20 centimeter and breadth 15 centimeter is 70 centimeter. Next question, find the perimeter with side 20 centimeter. That means we have to find the perimeter of square with side 20 centimeter. So what is the perimeter of a square? If side is given 4 into side is the perimeter. So giving the value for side. So the side is what? 20 centimeter. So giving the value perimeter is equal to 4 into side is the expression for perimeter. Now giving the value for side 20 centimeter is side. So 4 into 20, 80 centimeter. So the perimeter of the square is 80 centimeter. So in this way we can find out the perimeter of rectangle and square if the side or length or breadth is given. Next one more example, given length is equal to 2.2 centimeter, breadth is equal to 1.1 centimeter. So finding the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. What is L here? 2.2 centimeter, B is 1.1 centimeter. So giving the value 2 into 2.2 plus 1.1. So first working out what is given in the bracket. So 2.2 plus 1.1, what you get? 3.3. Now multiplying 2 into 3.3, 6.6 centimeter. So the perimeter of rectangle is 6.6 centimeter. See the next question. The perimeter of a square is given as 108 centimeter. We have to find the side. That means find the side of the squares whose perimeter is given. So in the following questions, the perimeter is given and we have to find the side and the shape is square. So, what is given fact? Perimeter is given as 108 centimeter. We have to find the side. So, what is the relation between perimeter and side? What is the expression? You know, perimeter is equal to 4 into side. From using that expression, we can find out the value of side. How? We know perimeter is equal to 4 into side. From this equation we have side is equal to perimeter divided by 4. So like perimeter is equal to 4 into side, we have to study the expression side is equal to perimeter by 4. This is a case of a square, not rectangle but the case of a square. So what is, if perimeter is given, how we will find the side? Side is equal to perimeter divided by 4. Now what is the perimeter here? 108 centimeter. So 108 centimeter divided by 4, you are getting 27 centimeter. So length of one side is what? 27 centimeter. This is the case of only what? Square. So in a square, if perimeter is given, we can find out the side by dividing the given perimeter with number of sides. How many sides are there for a square? 4. So perimeter divided by 4, that is 108 divided by 4, 27 centimeter. One more example, given perimeter is equal to 56 centimeter, we have to find the length of the side of the square. So we know perimeter is equal to 4 into side, from which we have side is equal to perimeter divided by 4. Now what is the length of the perimeter given? Perimeter is equal to 56. So 56 divided by 4, you are getting 14 centimeters. So the length of one side of a square is 14 centimeter. So in this way, when the perimeter is given, we are finding out the length of the side. Now in reverse order, if side is given, how we are finding the perimeter? Multiplying 4 into side. So both the ways the questions may be asked. Maybe side given and you have to find the perimeter. In the other way, perimeter given, you have to find out the side. This is the case of square. Now in the case of rectangle, if length and breadth is given, you have to find out the perimeter. What is the perimeter of a rectangle? 2 into length plus breadth. So, winding up today's class from the chapter 4, the first concept, perimeter. We discussed on the topic perimeter. We found how to find out the perimeter of rectangle and square. Now it's your turn to practice some more questions on perimeter of rectangle and square. So practice more questions from the textbook. Copy down the notes given and attend the test paper. We'll meet with the next concept of this chapter in the next video. Thank you.